along on the brain. You know, I got my soul sampler box, and I joined that in the middle of last year. So they were already doing the soul alarms. So I thought, well, they're giving me the pattern for it. Why not use it? So I'm going to do this delphinium. This is their first block. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, delphinium. I'm not familiar with this kind of flower. I'm probably is, but just didn't know the name of it. But it's the soil. So I got all my pieces cut. I didn't really like this red and pink and whatever that is, brown. I really didn't like that. So guess what? I went into my stash. I got all my colors. Let me show you. I got all of my colors. Can y'all see that? I got them all. These are my colors. Got them all cut. Those are my colors of choice. Now, okay, I don't like moving y'all around because I make you drunk. Now, a few of them got to be snowball. So I'm going to be snowballing some blocks, which is D, I'm going to snowball, and G, I'm going to snowball. Okay, baby, go and play with your car. And then I got to make a 4-patch in hourglass. So I'm going to snowball the ones that's got to be snowballed. Sorry about that. She riding her motorcycle. Kids, man. So I'm going to snowball the ones that has to be snowballed. I already got my little blocks, and I got the line drawn on them. So we've been snowballing. So you can look at any of the Cookie. Get off of there. Thank you. You can look at any of my other videos and see snowballing techniques. Or I may show you one. Because I think a couple of them, like G here, it's got 4 snowball. You got a snowball each corner. So I'll let you see me do G. Actually, D also, it's only got 2 corners. I'll let you see one of each. Okay, we'll be back. I'll be back. Okay, I got the little block snowballed in the right hand corner. That's where it's supposed to be. I just had in the right hand corner. So now I got the snowball one in the left hand corner. I need to turn it around for y'all on it. Yep, I got this one snowball, and I got my other 3 already pressed and trimmed. So now I got to trim this off. I got to trim this little piece off, and then I'm opening the seams. It didn't say how to press it. I'm opening the seams because it made the block flatter for me. But that's what I'm doing. So now I'm putting one in the left hand corner, the opposite corner. Yes, on the left. And I'll be back and I'll show you that. Okay, so now we got the opposite one on the left hand side. And I got to trim it. So this is what the block is going to look like once I trim it. So that's what we got. So the right hand corner was snowball and the left corner was snowball. So I'm going to cut these, trim these, and press them down. And then I'm going to snowball all of those that need to be snowballed. So then I think I'll come back and show you the hourglass. And of course, you know how to basically do a 4-patch. So those is kind of the only spots you got. You got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 blocks for this. 5 actually, because you'll have 4 solids. 4 solids. And the rest of them has been snowball. As you can see right here, You got 4 solids, one on each side, one top and bottom, and everything else has been snowballed. So we'll come back and I'll get these cut up and we'll come back. Okay, everyone. My next step is I got these 2 snowballed, which I showed you on the first ones how to snowball them. Ooh, excuse me. Told you I got allergies. So 2 of my blocks I gotta cut diagonal twice. So I'm gonna cut those, make the little triangles. That's what it's for. Little hummingbird was at the window. They have not been hitting the feeders, I thought, but I just seen a little hummingbird looking in here at me. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna make a 4 patch, and then it will be time to put it together. So, that's a little hummingbird. Okay. So I'll be back as soon as I get these cut and as soon as I make the 4 patch. Okay, I got those 2 cut and I'm going to make an hourglass with them. Can you see that? So I gotta sew these together and then I gotta sew my 4 patch together. So I'm going to sew them together, which you made triangles when I cut them. So I'm going to sew that together to make my hourglass block. And I will be back again as soon as I get that done. Get them all done. I'm sitting down my camera. Get them all done, I'll be back and show you. Okay, on these hourglass blocks, I sewed 2 of them together like this. And I'm going to sew like this. Because this is the first time I ever did hourglass. But I'm going to line up my seams in the middle there. See, I got them finger pressed open. Line them up. And I'm going to do my 1/4 inch. Get them lined up here. Now this is my first time doing a hourglass block. I thought I would come back and show you that. Because there's going to be somebody to say, oh, how you make that little block? Get my needle in that fabric to hold it still while I make sure I'm all lined up here. All right, here we go. I think my machine just ate it too, y'all. It ate that, it did. All right, I'll be back. I was too far at the end. I'll be back. Get that out of there, and I'll be back. Show you the finished product. Okay, since my machine ate this in, must have been hungry, I'm going to start at the other end, and plus I put a leader on it this time. I always hate doing triangles like this. But here we go. We're gonna try it again. So at least this time it won't eat it up. Make sure I got my point there in the middle. Don't hurt to take time to check it. Does not hurt. All right, here we go. Go tell Megan to wash your hands, sweetie. Thank you. Look at the little bitty leader I used. It's one of those little bitty, and it didn't eat it. I don't know. I just didn't have it on there. So here is my hourglass. Let me open this seam So I can get it to lay somewhat flat. So here is my hourglass block. So I've never made one of these before, so I did today. But anyway, I'm gonna make the other ones. I'm gonna make the 4-patch, and then we're gonna put it together. I'll be back with you in just a second. Okay, I got my block laid out. Can y'all see that? Let me pull back. Pull back. So we're gonna put it together, and then we'll see what it's gonna look like. But I got it all laid out, y'all. So we're gonna go this one to this one. Do a little chain piecing. Yeah, I did a little chain piecing here. Now I'm gonna try to keep up with these blocks. These come in my, and I didn't use the fabric that came in my sampler box, box. I just chose me some fabrics, and now I'm looking at them, and maybe a little bit too light, but it's gonna be what it's gonna be, y'all. That's what it's gonna be. It's just gonna be what it's gonna be. I kind of like these colors though together. I wasn't really big on the red block. But you know, who am I? Okay. Then we're gonna put these two together. So we put the center block together first. Guys, that was raining. Looks cloudy today, but no rain yet. Hope everybody is getting ready for a nice weekend. I surprised my grandson today and picked him up from school early. Don't know what I was thinking. Sometimes, you know, you just miss them and you want to be cuddling with them or something. But there was no cuddling. He just left me really quick, y'all. See, what did I do? Okay, I see. Okay. That's the middle one. This is, I gotta make sure I got it right. Had to turn backwards, y'all. Had to turn backwards. Okay. You know, you can lose sight of what you're doing so quickly coming to this machine. And mine is right here at the machine, but you can lose sight of it. I got some boards that I normally used to use, but I hadn't pulled them out. And I don't think I need to right now. Okay. There we go. So now we're gonna, back over there, you. Now I'm gonna flip this piece over. Sew it. And I'm chain piecing them and I'm keeping them together so far. Let's move you out my way there, baby. I'm trying to, I know I'm gonna have a lot of quilts that I gotta get quilted. And I just keep piling on, y'all. Just keep piling on. But I am going to get them did. These are sew-alongs and they will not be completed until next year. So, I don't feel like there's too much on my plate. I've kind of gotten back in my sewing room and I'm just losing my mind. I'm kind of doing too much and ain't getting nothing accomplished. So I need to kind of calm it down a little bit. I like that, even though it's peachy, and I like it. I like these colors. So this is what my flower gonna look like. I want a happy flower. I want no Christmas red flower. That's what I want. Like I said, I just subscribed to this blog like sometime last year. And of course the sew along was still going on. And I just noticed this was the first block of this year's sew along. And I was like, hey, they're giving me the pattern. Might as well use it. Because I got all kind of fat quarters in there that needs to be sewn together with something. Needs to be used. You know, I buy fabric all the time. I was looking at this one girl, she popped up on my feed. And I was just kind of curious. She was new. And she had her little fabric. She had this little bitty microwave table. And she said, my fabric's in here. And I thought, my God. She just had a little bit of fabric. And I remember when I started out, I just had a little bit of fabric. And everybody's talking about their stash. I had no stash. Now I got more stash than I need. Just want to make sure I got these. So now I'm going to flip it over. And match up these seams. I think this is going to be my biggest thing here. But yeah, I can remember not having my little stash. And I used to say, man, am I going to ever get a stash? And I finally got my stash. I got more than a stash. And I'm forever seeing pretty fabric and I just have to have it. It breaks my heart if I don't get it. I'm going to put a pin in there. Make sure I keep those good. And I'm not doing anything with it. That's what I was trying to say, y'all. So I need to start pulling out. And start using some of my fabric. I had said this year that I wasn't going to buy any more fabric. Boy, I tell you, we quilters lie to ourselves all the time. I was going to use what I had. And flip that. That was a messy, messy pen. Go ahead and get this one sewed together. Cookie is watching Peppa Pig, y'all. She left me. She done got bored. She left me. I was in here sewing and I wasn't talking. She said, Mama talk, Mama talk. I said, I ain't got nothing to show yet. Hold on. So I guess she couldn't wait until I had something to show. She had to take off. The time is valuable, y'all. My girl's busy. We're coming to the end of it, y'all. And I'm not running over my pins. I actually pin down far enough so I make sure I'm not running over them. Excuse me. So, let's see what we got going on here. Looks pretty good. I'm not going to do that. Okay, now I'm going to flip this up and put this piece on. Pin again. These other ones are gonna go so easily. I don't know why I keep messing and making a messy pen there, y'all. And I feel it, and I still keep going. Let's bring you down. I don't want to run over you. Okay. Alrighty, we're back on the road again. See, my machine, I have it set up that it back tax. And that's why I ate up my material earlier. I gotta make sure these seams don't flip on me, y'all. And I did a messy pin in there. So it's always hard for me. I got that messy. It's always hard for me to judge where I need to start out and how far I need to put my material and the whole nine. So, yeah. Let me see. You should be pretty good, buddy. I caught you. Now, just take your time. Don't be in a hurry. Don't be in a hurry. This is supposed to be fun and relaxing. Yeah, I did get my stiletto, but I ain't used it yet. Okay, now we got the center block did. Here's our center block. Y'all think that's too much orange? I like it. Anyway, so then we got this. I'm gonna put this on. Yes, we gotta do these two. Those seems to match up. Gotta put these together. No, I'm not crazy, but I think that little hummingbird. Now you see something at the corner of your eye. I keep seeing something floating around there. And I think he keeps coming back to that window. We ain't got no babies out there. I already got one right here at the door. Okay, now I gotta put these three together. And then I'm gonna go and press my seams and put them together because there's a lot of seams here. Then I'll come back and put it together. Yes, that's the four patch on the end. To do that because we're going on this end, and then this one. I think this is a cute little block. I don't know if they whole quilt is going to be about flowers, but I have a lot of pretty, I was trying to think of where this come from. I mean, I've had it so long I couldn't tell you. Okay, I'm going to sew these things open, and I'll be right back, and we'll put it. Okay, guys, I am back.
I'm back.
You are you now with my block. I got it all put together, and I got it pressed. And this is my version of this. Hey, mama. Hey, mama. Mama talking of this. So, I don't know. Tell me, should I did it in the red? Do you like my colors? But I just like this. I like this. You ain't gonna hurt my feelings. Tell me what you think. If you think it should have been did in the red, let me know. But this is my version of it. I'm gonna try to keep up with these blocks, but I already have 3 sew-alongs. So as I get them done, I will show them to you. Or if it's something you have, I think you maybe that you need to, got a screen here. I think if it's something that maybe playing with the lights, y'all at the disco, a block you haven't did before, then we'll go through it and do it. But you know, saying that, I have to always remember that I have some new quilters. But this is my block. I like it. It is a little orangey, a little peachy orangey, but I like that. And I just wasn't feeling this red. But yeah. And yep, this is the block. And it came from either my sampler subscription I get every month. So this is their first block for the year. So here we go. And now it looks like a flower, looking at it through the camera, because I really couldn't tell what it was. Didn't look like a flower to me. Did it look like a flower? Yeah. I guess if you do it that way, maybe. I don't know. Like I said, I don't think I'm familiar with these flowers. It looks like a flower. Okay. Anyway, this is the block. And that's my first one. I'm going to try to keep up. No promises. I'm going to try to keep up. And if anybody else gets the monthly sampler box. Man, I tell you, I can't say blocks in box. The sampler box from I think it's from the Fat Quarter Shop. Yeah, Fat Quarter Shop. Thank you, sweetie, for the kiss. And you're doing these blocks, let me know. And what you think. I didn't use my fabric out of the block. Thank you for the hug. So, me and Cookie are gonna let you go. And maybe, hopefully you'll join us again. This weekend we're gonna work on her grandmother's quilt and her great-grandmother's quilt. Are you gonna work on the quilts with me? Yes. I'm gonna turn her into a quilter, y'all. Say bye-bye. See you next time. Say like and subscribe and share my mama's videos. Say it helps us out. All right. Y'all be blessed. Have a blessed weekend.